You're listening to the BTEC podcast with Mr. B. Welcome to the BTEC podcast. Today we're going to be looking at the sit and reach test for flexibility, as well as the muscular endurance test, which are the 1 minute press up test and the 1 minute sit up test. As always, make sure you're following me on social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. All the links are in the description. Go check those out. So the sit and reach test measures the flexibility of the lower back and hamstrings. The performer should warm up before completing the test on 3 occasions. To ensure the test is reliable, the warm-up should be consistent when retesting in the future so that results can be accurately compared. They sit with straight legs with heels on the floor and feet flat against the sit and reach box. The performer will then smoothly reach forward with their fingertips, pushing the measuring slide across the measuring line. It is a quick and easy test to perform, but due to individual differences, comparisons between athletes is difficult. So we just need to put all that information into context. You need to remember why coaches will want to use the flexibility test throughout the year. So they need to know that their performers are actually flexibility training, that they're making progress with their flexibility, that they're hopefully reducing the risk of injury because they're actually regularly doing this. If they get a performer that isn't stretching, that isn't performing any flexibility training, that could be then a problem. So that's one of the ways they can assess whether this performer still has good flexibility or not, and if there can be any improvements or progress made by improving that component of fitness. Moving on to the 1 minute press up and sit up test. The press up and sit up tests measure muscular endurance of the upper body and abdominal muscles. This is an easy test for anyone to perform, as all you need is a stopwatch, but it is not suitable for any test subject that has any back problems. As you press up, your elbows should flex to 90 degrees and then fully extend. Females could perform a modified press up with their knees on the ground. To make sure the results are reliable and valid, the conditions of the testing should remain the same, as well as the participants using consistent technique. Sit-ups should rise up to 90 degrees and participants can have a partner hold the heels. Again, the context of these tests is they're just for 2 very, very basic levels of assessment for muscular endurance. They're not really that high tech, anyone can do them, but they will give a coach a decent idea of how their performers have been training and if they've been maintaining their strength and muscular endurance. As always, make sure you check out my YouTube channel with loads of examples of all these tests and BTEC principles. Thanks for listening, I'll catch you next time.